Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Zinatul Jannah, number absent 36 from class 12 Science 6. In this occasion, I would like to present the example of the explanation text and its analysis. The title is How Does COVID-19 Spread? Have you ever been infected COVID-19? COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 or SARS-CoV-2, or we know it as coronavirus. COVID-19 attacks the respiratory system. COVID-19 can infect anyone, either adults, kids, even babies. So, how does COVID-19 spread? Firstly, coronaviruses spread from one person to another through close contact. These viruses spread through respiratory tube drops, which is produced while an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes. These drops can land in the nose, mouth, and eyes of persons who are nearby, or they may be inhaled into the lungs. Secondly, it is spread through human contact with infected surfaces or objects. It happens when infected person touches the object, so the viruses will stick on the surface or object. The viruses may be able to get into the body when people accidentally touch the infected object. Then they touch their mouth, nose, and their eyes. These viruses are highly spreadable. How easily the virus flow out from person to person in various ways. Therefore, we have to be alert and keep following the health protocol. Okay, then we will analyze the structure of the text. The first is general statement we can find on paragraph 1. The second is explanation or sequence of explanation we can find on paragraph 2 and 3. And the last, closing, we can find on paragraph 4. Okay, after we analyze the structure, now let's analyze the linkage features. A. Simple present tense. In simple present tense, there are active sentence and passive sentence. But now, let's discuss about active sentence first. The example, COVID-19 attacks the respiratory system. COVID-19 as subject and attacks as verb. And then, firstly, coronaviruses spread from one person to another through close contact. Coronaviruses a subject plural and spread as a verb. And let's discuss about passive sentence. The example, secondly, it is spread through human contact with infected surfaces or object. There is subject, it, and verb, to be and verb 3. To be is and verb 3 spread. B. Compound sentence, complex sentence, and compound complex sentence. Now let's discuss about compound sentence first. The example, COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 or SARS-CoV-2, or we know it as coronavirus. The punctuation pattern is independent clause, coordinating conjunction, and independent clause. And then let's discuss about complex sentence. The example, these viruses spread through respiratory tube drops, which is produced while an infected person talks, coughs, or sneezes. The punctuation pattern is independent clause and dependent clause. And now let's discuss about compound complex sentence. The example, it happens when infected person touches the objects, so the viruses will stick on the surface or object. The punctuation pattern is dependent clause, independent clause, and independent clause. Okay, the last. C. Technical terms. The technical term the first infectious disease is a disease that able to be passed from one person, animal, or plant to another. Second, respiratory system is the chance that make it possible for human to breathe. And the third, tooth traps. Tooth trap is traps of tooth. And the last, virus is an extremely small piece of organic material that causes disease in humans, animals, and plants. Okay, I think you know. That is the example of explanation and its analysis. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.